Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz. This is my channel, the King of Hidden Gems. I try to bring to your attention fragrances are usually very good value for money. They smell good, they're usually under the radar, not many people talk about them. I think at least you should do your research, try them for yourself and see if they're any good to you. So in this video I have another update for you, and this is the House of Rasasi. House of Rasasi is another perfume house from United Arab Emirates. They've been around for more than 30 years. And they have many perfumes in their lineup, probably over hundreds. And in this one in particular is from their Yuqawam line. In this line they have 5 perfumes. I unboxed and reviewed 2 of them before, and this is the 3rd one. And this one is called Rasasi Yuqawam Jasmine Wisp EDP 75 ml. United Kingdom you can find it around £75, sometimes a little bit cheaper. And for that price, first thing first, the presentation is amazing. The bottle, the box is a real wood, the cap is real wood, the bottle is very heavy and very elegant. So, and the spray is very good. So everything about the presentation is top notch, especially for the price. In terms of performance, I'm very happy to say this is a beast mode. Yeah, it is very loud. Although in terms of longevity is not a beast mode per se, but in terms of projection and the trail and the cloud is huge, is massive. So for that is a beast mode. So on my skin went easily over 8 hours, on t-shirt goes easily over 10 hours, and that makes it a very good performer. So in terms of performance is excellent, but the more impressive bit of it is the projection. The projection is madness. I had about 3 arm length of projection for about 4 to 5 hours. Yes, 4 to 5 hours of heavy push. So you have to be careful with the trigger. Don't go too many sprays of this. I would suggest to start from 2 or 3 sprays of it, and if it's not ample enough, then you can go a little bit higher, a little bit more in terms of sprays. So if you are interested and you're going to get this, be careful how much you put on yourself, because the perfume itself is in a way that is very deceiving. Because it's very friendly, DNA in here think, oh, this is going to be okay, let's go with 10-20 sprays, and that is a big mistake, because it's going to be relentlessly in your face and very loud and very almost to the realm of obnoxiously loud. Okay, so it's very loud perfume, and that's why you have to control the trigger. Age wise, I would say 25 and up to be in the safe side. The reason is, although the DNA of this perfume is very friendly and is very easygoing, but it's got some complexity and multifaceted, and that makes it a little bit on the mature side. I would think a maturer person would appreciate this better, unless you like this kind of perfumes, which age doesn't mean anything. And in terms of occasion, this is very opulent, so it is better suited for going out, for evening, for special occasion, for close encounter, going out, going for dinner, going for a special event and dressed up and things like that. But again, because the DNA of this fragrance is so friendly, you can dress it down in the same time, but it's better suited for those things I mentioned. In terms of season, this is all year round. You can use it easily in summer, you can easily in winter. The only thing is, some people suggesting this is not a summer fragrance. To me, this is an easy summer fragrance, okay? But I can understand, because it's got depth and complexity to it, is not a summer fragrance per se, okay? So it is all year round. In my opinion, it's better suited for warmer weather, because this is where it exceeds and is performing superbly well. But obviously you can use it any other time of the year if you are into these kind of perfumes. And in terms of gender, this is bang in the middle, unisex. Everybody can use it, man and woman, no problem whatsoever. To my opinion, for me, for my taste, for my age, this is absolutely unisex. I wore it for the last 2 days and I absolutely enjoyed it to the max. So And also, don't forget, perfumes, smell, fragrances, scent, they don't have gender. It's all marketing BS. Don't fall for it. If you like a perfume, you wear it. If you don't like a perfume, don't wear it. As simple as that. So let's go for the smell of this perfume. So this one, for me, I smell two perfumes in here very close to this one, or this one is close to them, or those one is close to this, because this is the originator. This came out in 2016. Those two perfumes which I'm going to mention came out later, at least a year or two, or maybe 3 years later. And those two perfumes, one is Years of Erba Pura, and the other one is Al Haramain Amber Oud Gold Edition. Those two are very popular perfumes on their own, and this beauty is the originator. So those two came after this. So those two are similar to this. So for that, I give them the prop to House of Rasasi. I'm sure some other perfume makers made similar perfume to this before Rasasi, but as far as I know, Rasasi are at the moment the first company to do it. So for that, I give them the props. So they are the originator here. So if you like those two perfumes, you like this. If you don't like those two perfumes for some reason, you will like this. Very, very close. I would say 90% plus similar to those two perfumes. So it opens up with a huge basket of fruits, and the fruits are in here is many fruits. It's a layers and layers and layers of fruits in here. There are three citruses. There's mandarin orange, there's bergamot, there's lemon, and also there's a grapefruit. So 4 citruses all together here, making it very bright, very happy, very uplifting, very inviting, very sunny perfume all together. The mid is dominated by the fruits again. So the top and the mid are dominated by the fruits, and the fruits are in here are passion fruit, pear, peach, and coconut. Yes, I get these ones very distinctly. And also white florals are domination in the mid. The white florals are here. Jasmine is lily of the valley, and to some extent carnation I get a little bit in here as well. So this combination of the fruits and the floral are making it a very fruity floral perfume. So overall, the categorization of this perfume is fruity floral amber perfume, which I agree with it. And also, to my nose, this is fresh to semi-fresh perfume in terms of categorization. The base is dominated by vanilla, tonka bean, and amber. The amber in here is very fluffy and effervescent and airy and transparent. So if you like this kind of perfumes, you enjoy this. Very airy and very transparent. And also in the base, I smell, which they're not mentioning, 2 big components of this perfume, which are oaicite super and ambroxan, and that makes them very long lasting and very loud. So the loudness and the long lastingness of this perfume is coming from those two, because to my nose is like 50% of this perfume is a combination of ambroxan and oaicite super. So if you don't enjoy this kind of perfumes, these two might put you off potentially. So the tonka bean and vanilla here work very well and giving it that smooth, soft, and also creamy vanillic tonka bean smell, which is a bit nutty, a bit earthy, and very in the same time quite woody. They're not mentioning woods in here. I distinctly smell at least cedar and sandalwood combination in here, because the woods are very strong in the base, especially in the dry down. The first half life of this perfume is dominated by the fruits and the floral, and the second half the domination goes to the woods. So the woods becoming more and more dominant, although the fruits and the florals stay there for a very long time, which is very impressive. Again, usually these kind of notes, they don't last that long, maybe an hour or two they're gone, but here they stay there for hours and upon hours. So the tonka bean and the woods and the vanilla in here again, plus the amber, are dominant second half of this perfume, although as I said, the fruits and the florals are staying there for a very long time as well. So if you like this kind of perfumes, mama mia, what a perfume. And this one, to my nose, for my age, for my experience, is better blended than both of Erba Pura by Years and Al Haramain Amber Oud Gold Edition. So both of those this one is better blended, smoother, rounder than those two. Those two are a little bit on the rough side, especially that Haramain one. The Erba Pura one is a little bit better, but this one is even better than Erba Pura in terms of the perfumery and the smoothness and roundness of this perfume. So for me, the perfumery is done better here, and for the price, Erba Pura is about £300. This one is £75 or less. You do the maths. Al Haramain one for the same size bottle is around £75 again, but for me this one is a better blend than the Al Haramain one. So the perfumery in here is very good. The standard of the ingredients are very good, especially for a price. Smells very opulent, smells very inviting, very captivating. This one definitely turns head, so you will be noticed if you like it or not. So if you're a shy person and you don't want your perfume to be loud, this is not for you. This is for people who are extrovert and they want to enter the room before even they entering it, because this perfume will enter rooms before even you do. And also this one, it will make a statement. It will be room filler if you put more than 5-6 sprays of it. So this one is very good for clubbing as well. If you put up to 10 sprays of this, if you are brave enough, because it'd be so loud in the club, nobody else will smell anything else apart from you. So it will be very good for that as well. So overall, what do we get? Very fruity, very citrusy. The fruits are layers and layers. It's like a big basket of fruits in here, and the fruits are in here very juicy, very tropical, and very happy, very sunny. It conveys the feel of summer, feel of holiday, feel of beach, feel of seaside. Although there is no wateriness or saltiness in this perfume, but there is this feel of holiday overall to it. Very sweet overall, from 0 to 10 being the sweetest. When it opens up is about 7 to 8 in terms of sweetness, so it's a very sweet perfume first thing first. Later on it subsides a little bit, but sweetness stay there for end of this perfume, so you need to like your sweet fragrances to enjoy this. Vanilla and tonka bean are big in the domination of the base, plus the woods, plus the amber. So these things are very big in the base. You need to like this kind of perfumes. Again, citruses are massive, and the tropical fruits are massive again. Citruses are bergamot, lemon, grapefruit, and mandarin. So very citrusy in the beginning. Plus the fruits are passion fruits, pear, peach, and also I smell something like an apple as well in here. So very fruity and very juicy in the same time. The white florals are quite dominant in the mid, and the softness of the mid, and it balances everything very well together in here. So jasmine, lily of the valley, and also a little bit of carnation in here to my nose. Amber is very effervescent, very airy, very transparent, and very basically very fluffy as well. So if you like this kind of perfume, you'll enjoy this. Very fresh, especially the first half-life of this fragrance is super fresh. So it's a fresh fruity floral in the beginning to the half. From the half onward, it becomes more woody, it becomes more ambery, it becomes more sweet, because it becomes more vanillic, and also tonka bean will take over, plus the woods. Coconut is very noticeable in here, although it doesn't take over, but the coconut is very noticeable, and it giving it that beautiful holiday feeling because of that coconut and the tropical feel of it. But it never goes suntan lotion. Maybe a smidgen of suntan lotion smell of it, and it's very not very powdery, but it's quite powdery. Yeah, it's a hint of powderiness in here, not too much. Overall, this perfume is not a powdery per se perfume, but it's got a hint of powderiness to it overall. So if you like what I described, this is a very well done perfume, very well put together. The perfume is very good, the smell is great. I absolutely enjoyed it for the last 2 days. I was basically mesmerized by it, how good it is, especially because of the performance of it. The performance is a beast in terms of projection, and that's why I was smelling myself all day and enjoying it, and also other people were smelling it. My wife, she absolutely loved it. She said this is very good. My daughter, which majority of the perfume, she said no, this one she liked as well because of that airiness of it and the fruity floral feel of it. So very crowd pleasing, very people pleaser, attention garner, attention grabber. Definitely will hit turns, definitely will garner your attention, and people probably will ask you what you're wearing, or they'll ask you what kind of perfume you're having, because they're so loud they can't get away from it. Okay guys, so if you have it, if you know it, if you tried it, let us know your experience. That would be useful for others to read. If you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, valuable, or entertaining, please don't forget to hit those buttons. This way you help me, encourage me, motivate me to bring you perfumes like this in future that nobody else is talking about. They're amazing value for money, they smell great, and they're hidden gems, and this beauty is a definite hidden gem. If you are interested in purchasing one of my own perfumes and support me that way and get something very, very beautiful in return, you could do that as well. I'll put them in the link. You need to live in United Kingdom in order to do so. I am the perfumer, I'm the artist, I'm the worker. I put more than 60% pure perfume oils in my perfumes, which is unheard of, and that makes them big, bold, very unique, very artistic, and very long lasting. And they are like time capsule. They take you different places, different time, and they are very, very mesmerizingly beautiful. I leave them in the link as well. As always, thank you for watching, thank you for your love and support, and I see you later. Bye bye bye.